In today's English listening lesson, I will discuss the meaning of don't count your chickens before they hatch. Then I'll read a story I put together to help you better comprehend today's lesson. Well, hello, students. I hope you're having a fantastic day and welcome to another episode of Parlay with Jay. Today I have another C-3 English listening practice video. Use this video to practice your listening skills. And if you want to study my longer English lessons, use the links in the description. So let's discuss the meaning of don't count your chickens before they hatch. Now, the phrase don't count your chickens before they hatch means not to assume that something will happen before success actually happens. It's a caution against being overconfident or making plans on future results that are not guaranteed. So, for example, Jane bought a new phone thinking she'd get a bonus at work. But she shouldn't count her chickens before they hatch. So in other words, she needs to wait till she gets the bonus before she goes to buy the phone because she may not get the bonus. Or you might say before booking the vacation, you might want to wait until you get the promotion. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Okay? So let's read a story, or I'm going to read a story, and you're going to listen about Calvin counting his chickens before they hatch. Calvin was feeling pretty confident. His boss had hinted that a promotion was coming his way, and Calvin was convinced it was his. I've been working here the longest, and everyone knows I deserve it. This is what he thought to himself. Without waiting for any official word, Calvin started planning how he'd spend his new higher salary. The first thing Calvin did was put a down payment on a brand new car. It was shiny, fast, and exactly the car he had always dreamed of owning. Next, he began telling his friends about the promotion, even though it hadn't been officially announced yet. We should plan a trip to Hawaii, he told them. I'll be able to afford it now. However, things didn't go as Calvin expected. When the promotion was finally announced, it went to his co-worker, Sarah. Calvin was shocked and disappointed. He had been so sure the job was his that he never even considered that the possibility of someone else getting it. Now, with a new car payment he couldn't afford and plans that fell apart to go to Hawaii, Calvin realized his mistake. He had counted his chickens before they hatched, assuming everything would go his way without waiting for the final result. It was a hard lesson, but Calvin learned not to jump ahead of reality and to be more careful with his future plans. What a great story that I can relate to. Counting your chickens before they hatch, anticipating certain things happening without seeing, as we say, all the angles. In life, things happen that you do not plan. And we have a saying, sometimes you need to take each day one step at a time. Some things can be so uncertain in life. And so you have to learn not to count all of your chickens before they hatch. Wow, I hope you have enjoyed today's lesson. I've taught you a common phrase that we use in English conversations, and I put together a story that I hope help you to better comprehend it. Well, if you've enjoyed it, be sure to show it to a friend. And if you want the PDF story notes of today's lesson, be sure to join the Patreon. The link is in the description, and I know it will be a help to you. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and until then, I hope you join me on my next English lesson.